Is it just me, or is it like every single time I'm vlogging, a Tauro seems to spawn? No matter whether it's in like the beginning of the video, the middle of the video, the end of the video, there's always a Tauros. 2008 CP, God, what a year that was. Holy moly. We're gonna go ahead and rock the Pineapple Berry for this Tauros catch. And luckily, I hope I can get to like 1,500 or at least 2,000 Tauros candies by the next time I go international, because that would be awesome. I get plenty of Tauros candies to power some up, and I would love to trade a bunch of these guys to people who don't have them in other countries. So today we're going to be talking about pretty interesting topics. So are we going to be getting Gen 4 evolutions in a new event this August? Well, next month, basically. We're going to talk about that. We're going to catch some rare spawns, try to do a couple of trades, and hit some raids as well. It's going to be a jam-packed day of Pokemon Go action. Happy weekend to all you guys, and let's get going. Alright, Tauros number 2 of the day, guys. They're everywhere today. Happy weekend. Tauros day, whatever. So today's actual conversation that I want to have is pretty interesting. I haven't had a conversation like this in a long time. Not a whole lot of like speculative conversations, and for that matter. I've been doing a lot of researching online, and Tauros popped out, the Pineapple Berry throw. I've been doing a lot of researching online, and what we're going to talk about today is this next month's Community Day. So August 11th and 12th is going to be the Eevee Community Day, as we should all know by now, and how it could directly correlate to an upcoming event coming in Pokemon Go this August that could be releasing new evolutionary items, and the Pokemon that we've been needing to evolve for Generation 4 could be getting their evolutions with the new evolution items coming to this event. Also featuring new items coming from Pokestops, also double XP for evolving Pokemon, so it's going to be an evolutionary-based, it's going to be like a more of an evolution-based event. So they're going to focus on evolving Pokemon and getting more evolution items. Now what's interesting is that I was questioning when I was reading this whether we'd see other Pokemon that require evolution items such as Huntail, and whether we would possibly see, you know, Nincada, Shedinja, but no word of those Pokemon as of right now. But what we do know is that there's speculation, a lot of speculation, that this upcoming event could feature evolution items and finally a window into Generation 4. Got ourselves an Eevee hanging out right here. How fitting in this episode. And when we're talking about Eevee, let's specifically talk about its 2 evolutions and the evolution items. So, as you know, in the regular Pokemon series games, Eevee can evolve to Vaporeon with a Water Stone, Flareon with a Fire Stone, and then to Jolteon with a Thunder Stone. Now, we could potentially be seeing these evolution items, but most likely we will be seeing the evolution items for Glaceon and Leafeon. I'm going to put their stats down below, which are pretty decent Pokemon. Glaceon's a pretty decent Ice type, Leafeon's a pretty decent Grass type, and those are the 2 evolutions that we currently don't have in Pokemon Go. Again, this is all speculation. This is not in any way, shape, or form 100% confirmed, but if this event is actually existing and they do plan on rolling it out, that's how it's going to roll out. So we're going to get some new Eevee evolution items, as well as items to evolve into Magnezone, into Magmortar, and into Electivire. Let's keep talking. So this clip is for any iOS users that are having the same issue that I might be having, or I was having. Just click on a Pokemon and then the camera pans into the spawn instead of directly encountering the spawn. We're gonna get that AR+, but let me give another example. So this Sentret, once again, I'm gonna go into it. It's gonna pan away from the spawn instead of directly going into the spawn. Go to your settings and turn off AR+. Now, it is a bit of an inconvenience not always having AR+, because sometimes you really are in a situation where it's like, man, I really want to AR+ that Pokemon, but as of right now, that's the only way to kind of fix the glitch until Niantic works up a fix in the next update. But just in case anybody was wondering or had that issue, there you go. Okay, so this is like the randomest thing ever. I got a Crobat at 1896 CP, just completely out of nowhere. It's not even cloudy weather, it's partly cloudy right now, so this doesn't influence this spawn at all. And yeah, you're gonna see me fail to catch this at least a few times, even though I set this up specifically so I could hit it with the great throw. Also, it is super freaking hot outside. See if we can get it on 3 shakes. Yes, we do, and that is like one of our rarest catches of the day. We haven't caught a whole lot of things that have been like really great, but that Crobat, man, that just might be catch of the day, unless you're gonna count the Tauros as catch of the day, but I really don't. Every time it's partly cloudy, we do see like Tauros every now and then. We see Tauros here and there, partly cloudy weather, but this Crobat, that was a good spawn. The nitty-gritty of this brand new event coming, or potentially coming in August. So before I get into the real meat and potatoes of this brand new update, I just want to say that all this information is all speculatory and none of it is confirmed at all for any way, shape, or form. This is all speculation, and we'll know whether it's confirmed whether Niantic announces it, but let's jump into this. So, we could be getting the Generation 4 evolution items, such as Magmortar, Electivire, and Rhyperior, and this looks like to be the first pivot into Generation 4, which remember last January we had the Generation 2 baby no, it was Gen 2 or Gen 3? No, it was Gen 2 where we had the baby Pokemon, and then we got Generation 2 dropped around February. So February was around my birthday, 2 years ago. We got Generation 2, but first during the Christmas time we got the babies. It looks like this type of event is actually resurfacing in the form of evolution items. So we're getting new evolution items such as the elemental stones, like I talked about, the Thunderstone, Fire Stone, and Water Stone for the evolutions. That could potentially be coming. Double XP for evolving and spinning Pokestops, so that's amazing. Increased rate of evolution items from Pokestops. So not only are we going to have brand new evolution items, which we're going to talk about later on in the video, double XP and increased rate for these items to drop. So we don't have to worry about them being scarce. We're going to be able to get all the evolution items that we need. Also, Pokemon max storage increased to 2,000 is rumored. Increased spawn rate of evolved Pokemon, and also Gen 3 evolutions finally released in the wild, such as Salamence, Metagross, Shiftry, Walrein, you name it. Altaria. Imagine getting a freaking shiny Altaria in Pokemon Go. That is absolutely insane. A shiny Altaria. I hope that's a thing, because if we can get shiny Swablu, we should be able to get shiny Altaria. The only Pokemon that's not going to be spawning in the wild is Milotic, because it does have that walking requirement, that 10-kilometer walking requirement for evolution. New quests that reward evolution items, and new raids with previous evolution items Pokemon, such as Scizor. So we could be getting a lot of awesome raids featuring evolution Pokemon such as Scizor, Sunflora comes to mind. There's a whole bunch of other ones such as, I think, yeah, Scizor, Sunflora. Oh, also Slowking is another one, and Kingdra, and my boy Porygon 2 making his raid debut. That's going to be exciting as well. So yeah, that's to look forward to. So there's going to be new boxes in the shop with lucky eggs and raid passes, and we're going to get an update before the event. So remember, every single major update there's going to be an API forced updates. Remember, even when we had lucky Pokemon drop just recently, there was an API forced update within the game, so we could be getting that. So that's, in a nutshell, it's a list of everything that's going to be happening with this event. So I'm looking forward to it, especially the Pokemon spawning in the wild, fully evolved, such as like Metagross, Shiftry, there's a whole bunch of other ones. we could be getting Blaziken, Pokemon like Swampert in the wild. Like finally we're getting a lot of awesome evolved Pokemon coming into the game. So we have that to look forward to. Looking forward to double XP. Again, all this is unconfirmed, but it's fun to speculate. It's fun to speculate. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, but it looks like this is about everything that's going on with the event. So again, new evolution items, double XP for spinning Pokestop and for evolving. We never had double XP for evolves. We've had double XP for catching and for raiding and stuff like that. We never had it for just evolving Pokemon, so that's pretty rare. And that is the full detail. So I'm telling you what, if this event is true and this event is legit, this is going to be, without a doubt, the biggest Pokemon Go event of the year. And it serves as a great precursor to Generation 4. Because again, it's much like the event where the babies were released, except evolves and Pokemon that were involved in previous generations, such as Electabuzz, Magmar, they're getting their major evolutions. We've never had an event that influenced or that actually featured evolution items. So we're getting an event that features evolution items. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm hoping this event is legit. I'm hoping this is real. But again, all speculation as of right now. Let's go. Presentation where I was like, this Crobat is probably going to be the best spawn of the day. I was wrong, because we got ourselves a Venusaur at 556 CP. Little baby Venusaur hanging out in here. We're going to go AR Plus for this. Not every often you see a Venusaur hanging out in the wild. Boom. It's going to be right in the middle of the street. I don't know if I'm going to actually take a picture of it. I mean, I might. What do you think? Thinking of like a quick little picture of the Venusaur, and then we'll go for the picture. First, we got to get Expert Handler. And I kind of want like a picture of it like blocking the road. Kind of, sort of. Like that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. All right, we're going to go back out of AR, and then that seems to happen where you have Expert Handler, you'll take like one photograph and then it gets startled and you have to actually activate Expert Handler again. Let's go Pineapple Berry. Let's use the cars in the way of the Venusaur. That was a good throw. Dang. I'm quite impressed with myself throwing like that on AR Plus mode, I must say. Oh, Venusaur popped out. And it fled. Alright, that wasn't AR Plus's fault. That was probably my fault. So we lost the Venusaur, but got a pretty good photo of it, but I guess Crobat remains the best Pokemon we've caught today, since we didn't catch that, but definitely not the best spawn of the day. Alright. Okay, so as we continue this conversation about Gen 4 Pokemon but then potentially coming right in the middle of August, first I just want to state that this is 100% speculation once again, and none of this information is confirmed, but it was given to us by a pretty reliable source, a source that was able to leak the water event from a couple of months ago, was leaked by this source. So we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it, and we're going to see if it's true or not. It's pretty credible, and we'll see how it goes. So now I want to talk about all of the different evolution stones and what type of Pokemon can come from them. So the Shiny Stone can evolve Roselia into Roserade and Togetic into Togekiss. The Dust Stone can evolve into Misdreavus to Mismagius, Murkrow to Honchkrow, which is interesting. The Razor Claw, which can also evolve a couple other Pokemon, but in particular for Sneasel, this evolves Sneasel into Weavile for Gen 4. The Protector will change Rhydon into Rhytherior. The Electrolyzer will evolve Electabuzz into Electivire. The Magmizer will give you Magmortar from Magmar. The Razor Fang will evolve Gligar to Gliscor. Tubulus Disc will evolve my boy Porygon 2 into Porygon Z. And again, we have to collect all of these evolution items from, I'm assuming, either gifts or Pokestops. The Dawnstone will give us Kirlia into Gallade, which is going to be a Psychic type and Fighting type instead of a Psychic and Fairy type. Snorunt evolves into Frostlass as well with the Dawnstone. The Reaper Cloth is going to give us Dusclops to Dusknoir. those are all of the different types of Pokemon that can be evolved with evolution items. So again, if this event is real and if it exists, if it goes live, those are going to be the Pokemon that you're going to be looking out for once this event starts off. I'm very excited to see what happens with this event, but again, 100% speculation. We don't know if this is true at all, but was leaked by a pretty credible source within the community, so we'll keep tabs on that as we move forward in Pokemon Go. But this does mean that this Eevee Community Day is definitely going to be one of the most impactful community days of the year, without a doubt, especially if this event is true. Let's keep going. Look at this, look at this lazy little slack off, just sitting here hanging out at 537 CP. I don't have a lot of these candies, so I'm definitely gonna go with the pineapple. See if the Pokeball catches it. So overall, I'm really excited about the future of Pokemon Go and what could potentially be happening next month with this August event. And it really does make sense since we're having a double Eevee Community Day. So we're gonna need a lot of these Eevees. We're gonna need a lot of evolutions. So given the fact that Eevee has what? 3, 4, 5 different evolutions already, it kind of makes sense tying into things. Plus, like, let's think about it from a perspective of gameplay. All right. First of all, new evolutions, new Pokemon, Generation 3 fully evolved Pokemon spawning in the wild. We've wanted that for a while now. This event could absolutely pop this game off in a level that we've probably never seen before. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna cut the cord on it for today. Let me know your opinions. What are your thoughts? Do you think this event really exists? Do you think that it's fake? Do you think it's just a rumor? Do you think it's just speculation? I like doing these speculatory videos. I do like to speculate a lot. I don't have a whole lot of opportunities to speculate in my videos, so whenever I do, I kind of try to take the opportunity as it comes. So let me know what you guys think about this new Gen 4 evolution event potentially coming in August to Pokemon Go. DX1 signing out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.